YouTube, what is up? It is your boy Duke, back here from sportsgamers.com. Today I'm here for another college football 25 video where I'm going to teach you how to run the easiest blitz setup in the entire game. Best of all, this blitz will work very well and easily in any game mode. You don't need abilities, and it actually will beat every single blocking scheme in the game. Blocked running back, slide protection, and play action, all with a very easy setup. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. So we're going to be looking at basically the 3-2-6 defensive playbook right now. And the formation we're going to look at is this 3-2-6 odd. Now, you don't really need anything when running this as far as abilities or anything like that. I will say, though, the only thing you'll want to do is just go into your depth chart and check who your fastest linebacker and basically safeties are. You could really just only use safeties if you want. Here I have in this video Florida, and if you look, we do have some pretty fast safeties that are backups actually. You'll see I have like Moulton, Denson. Both of those dudes are pretty fast, honestly. So we're probably going to sub one of those guys in as the sub linebacker. You really want to pay attention to the linebacker on the left and then the left safety when running this defense. So we're going to go ahead and make a few subs here. I'm going to go ahead and put this guy right here. And then on this side, I'm going to put, where is he? He might already be in the game. Who is this right here? Yeah, we'll just leave this guy. He's fine. But definitely make sure 14 and 16, these players on the screen are fast. You're going to use the linebacker that's on the right of the screen where you see I have 10. Now, as far as coaching adjustments go, the only thing you're going to want to do with this is turn auto flip off, because this blitz works very specifically when you run it a certain way. So the play I'm actually going to look at is double safety go. Now, this is a play that a lot of people in Madden just come out into audible to other plays. But in college football 25, I think this is like literally the easiest blitz setup I've found in the game. You literally don't have to make a single adjustment. The only thing you're going to want to do, and I will show you guys in this video, I'll show you a few adjustments you can make if you want. And I'm also going to show you guys how to adjust this a little bit to beat different protection schemes. So make sure you stay tuned throughout the whole video so you don't miss out on any important info. And if you want more good college football 25 and Madden 25 content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Drop me a like, comment on the video. I do daily videos for both college football 25 and Madden 25. We have a couple videos, tips and gameplays for each every week on this channel. So I basically control the guy that's guarding the running back. And what I want to do is I want to step over this guard. Basically just stand right here. And at the snap, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to basically take a half step forward. I'm not going to actually blitz, but take a half step forward so the guard thinks I'm rushing. So guys, I first want to look at this blitz. If they don't block anybody, if they just send 5 out, then I will get into slide protection, additional blocking like running backs, even play action blocking to show you guys how this works. Now, with this blitz, like I said, really you don't have to make any adjustments for the blitz to actually come in, although I will get into some advanced stuff as the video goes on. But really all you need to do is make sure you distract this guard for just a split second by just taking like a half step forward, and then you can drop back. Like if the running back goes out, you take him. In this case, the running back did go out, so I had to guard him. And what you're going to see here is the left side of the O-line opens up, and you're able to get someone coming up the gap, whether it's the actual guy that walks up into the box or the sub linebacker. Somebody's coming free. You guys can see what I do is I just stand over the guard to distract him for a split second. See the running back goes out, so I go and guard him. And yes, you see this is a man blitz, right? By default, it's a 6-man man-to-man blitz. We are screaming, but you can be vulnerable if they have good man beaters, which you would then need to adjust your coverage, which like I said, we'll get into all that in a second here. But first, I just want to show you guys how the blitz works in slide protections and extra blocking. If you want to get better at college football 25 and win more games, check out my college football VIP membership on sportsgamers.com. Put the link to order in the comments and the description. You will get access to all the content I release for college football all year long, including the best offense in the game, the best defense in the game, my secret A-gap blitzes, my rollout glitch, my run defense, and my pass defense, and much more. Let's dominate together, boys. Alright guys, so you see that this blitz screams if they don't block anybody. Well, what if they do block somebody? What if they do block the running back? So again, if we just basically take our step forward over the guard, take that half step forward at the snap, you'll see even if they block the running back, he is not really going to do much. We still get it coming in really clean, even against a blocked running back. So you're probably saying to yourself, oh, okay, well, what if they do slide protection? See, here we're getting essentially 2 free, so the running back is unable to do much. She's probably saying to yourself, well, what if they slide protect? Again, most blitzes, if you slide a proper way, you should pick it up. So here I'm going to go ahead and slide to the left because, we keep getting this gap pressure to the left. And as you guys will see here, if you do that, essentially the guy's just going to get a free rush from the right of the screen. The right of the screen, as you guys can see here, bam, very, 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 very good blitz. Now, what if they do a slide to the right? We just said, we just tried it the other way. Let's try it to the right. Let's see if that does anything. And as you guys can see, whoa, it actually just let me run through. I wasn't trying to do that. But no, it doesn't really do anything either. We could try half sliding it. We'll do a little half slide here. Again, full slide, half slide. It's not really going to make a difference. You're going to see that, if you just think you're slide protecting against this blitz, it's not really happening. Now, you could even say to yourself, well, what if you run play action? Because, I'm going to be honest with you, play action is some of the best blocking in the game. That's why a lot of people love the playbooks that have good play action passes from the bunch formations because those slow down a lot of the better blitzes. But in this case here, it really doesn't do much. Now, if you are expecting play action, you can pass commit, but, it's not even 100% necessary. Again, same thing, and you'll see I still get the guy coming in. Now, we still do have the running back there that kind of slides over to pick it up at the last second. But, it still works pretty good. I'm not too mad at that. I tried to throw the streak, and I actually got underthrown to the post. It's kind of bad throw there. But, again, you guys can see, it still got pretty good, against the play action. Let me do the play action again. Again, this time we're going to do the auto motion. Keep the auto motion. And you guys see, look, again, pretty good, right? We'll take that result. So, the reason why this blitz is good is it's hard to block, but essentially you are in man-to-man. What if somebody starts cooking you in your man-to-man? What if they start beating you with routes to the sideline? Well, this is where you can get adjusted. So one of my favorite things to do if I'm getting beat to the sideline is go ahead and put zone drops to curl flats on a 20, 25 to 30 type situation. Now, if I see okay, you're just trying to, abuse me to the sideline, what I can actually do is I can go ahead and put somebody in a curl flat, right here, put this kind of curl flat, and then I can man this guy up to the tight end that I left unguarded, right? And then maybe I do the same thing over here. I'm okay, curl flat, and then, I'm not really even blitzing anymore. At this point, now I've turned this into coverage defense. I have two curl flats, and everybody's manned up. Now the sidelines are taken away, and I can worry about the middle. Now, when you do this is a three-man rush. So I really only recommend doing this if you see them start to block the running back a lot. Because if they're going to block the running back, then you can be on the guy guarding the running back. And then again, because the running back's blocked, you can kind of just free roam the middle. And when they're worried about the blitz so much, now you guys see the sidelines are taken away pretty well. We guard the middle. And, it's turned into coverage defense. Now, they do have, a lot of time here. A lot more time than we would really want. But again, that's just the cat and mouse game. You're not always going to send the blitz, right? Sometimes you're going to send the blitz. Sometimes you're going to make a coverage out of it. You never want the offense to be 100% comfortable in knowing your adjustments. So then maybe the next play, they're oh, he didn't even blitz me. So they go back to just trying to quick snap. And once again, you send this blitz, and they get sacked. So you guys can see, this is a really good blitz. Now, at the same time, you can blitz from zone. So I don't want you guys to think that you have to play man if you're going to blitz. No, you can play zone. So something I would do sometimes is, make this into some sort of man-zone combo. Again, it all depends upon the formation I'm dealing with. But, let's say that here, they're in a bunch, right? Well, I could very easily turn this into some sort of combo coverage like this, right? So I got him in a third, and now I'm going to take this guy and hover, right? So I got basically a flat, a third, and 3/3, right? Then I'm going to guard the middle myself. So if the running back goes out en route, I'm still responsible for him, and, I can take him away. So this definitely is a pretty easy defense to adjust from just because the blitz is so easy to set up. You really don't have to do anything for the blitz other than just use somebody over the guard, and you get very consistent pressure. So knowing that, you are pretty, have a pretty decent amount of time to set up some different coverage assignments. Like right here, I turn this into all-out zone because, hey, I see you're trying to attack the sidelines. You're running just a whole bunch of man beaters. Let me just go ahead and run zone one time and see what happens. And, well, good result. Again, very easy play to set up, man. Very easy play. very easy play. Like I said, you can control anybody you want and take him over the guard. I recommend the guy guarding the running back unless you want to change this into zone. Again, you can feel free to do that. That is completely up to you. You can make this a man-zone combo if you want. Again, that is all up to you. We could do something like this even where now it's a man-zone combo, rushing 3. Again, like I said, completely up to you. Now, if you're going to only rush 3, keep in mind, like I said, you probably will not get as good of sheds because the game knows that. Although, hey, we got a very good one right there. But that's not going to happen unless you have very good pass rushers consistently. You're not always going to get quick sheds like that. Now, if you have elite pass rushers, definitely mixing in just a 3-man rush out of this defense will be very effective for you. And I do want you guys to note that this blitz setup is going to work regardless of formation. It's not just a bunch blitz. We could look at this against a trips, a spread. This is a blitz that's going to get good, consistent pressure. Again, when you're rushing 6, you pretty much know somebody is going to get in there fast more times than not.